Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel Ashpot DevOps. In today's video, we are going to break down one of the most important tools in DevOps, that is Docker. Don't worry, we'll keep it super simple and even use a real life example so you will never forget it. Plus, I'll show you a quick demo to run a website inside a Docker container using NGINX. First, we'll see what is Docker. Docker is an open source platform that helps you package, ship, and run applications inside a container. Think of a container as a lightweight, portable box that includes your app and everything it needs to run, like system libraries, dependencies, and environment variables. So, your app will run exactly the same, whether it's on your laptop in testing or on a cloud server in production. This consistency makes Docker a game changer for developers and operation teams like. Now, we'll see a real life example of Docker. Imagine you are a chef preparing a biryani. You pack it with everything into a different box. Whether the customer is in Chennai or any other location, they just open the box and enjoying it without needing to cook anything. That tin box is your Docker container. It holds everything, so the application doesn't depend on where it runs. No, no more it works on my machine problems. Why Docker is so powerful? Docker containers are fast and lightweight. Start containers quickly with minimal resource usage like CPU and memory usages. Then consistent across environments, app run identically from laptop to production servers. Next, easy to scale and manage, work seamlessly with orchestration tools like Kubernetes and Docker Swarms. Save time for DevOps, simplifies deployment and reduce troubleshooting delays. Now we see a quick demo. Serving a website with Docker. We'll create a website using HTML page, then create a Docker file. In Docker file, we use Nginx as a base image, then run a container. Okay, now we'll connect the remote machine of my Ubuntu machine using SSH command. I open my command prompt, SSH username, IP address of my remote machine. I'm entering my password. Now it's connected. Hmm. Okay, now I'm creating a directory using mkdir. The directory name calls NGINX. Now I'm changing, moving to NGINX. In this path, in this directory, we will create two different files. One is called index.html, another one Docker file. In our index.html file says all from Docker Nginx and a simple paragraph. Now we'll create an index.html file. Adding a h1 tag. Sorry. Adding a paragraph tag. Now we'll close the body tag and HTML tag. Then we'll save the file. Now we'll save the file. Then we'll create a Docker file. We use Nginx as a base image. So adding a next page, copying the index.html file into a NGINX default HTML path. This is the default NGINX path. NGINX HTML path. Then we expose it on port 80. Okay, now we created a Docker file and index.html file. In this index.html file contain HTML tags. Okay, this Docker file contains Nginx image, base image. Then we copying the index.html file into a Nginx default HTML path. Then expose it on port value 80. Now we'll build the Docker image. We mention the repo name and tag name. Uh, this one was a your repository name. Okay. Then it's a tag. We can define it anything. So I mentioned a v1. Then I now it's building. Okay. Now the Docker images has been built. Sorry. Now we'll check the Docker image. Sudo Docker image. This command helps you to show the Docker images. Sorry, images. Sorry, images. This we created a Docker image file 29 seconds ago. Okay. Now we'll run the Docker container from image. Sudo Docker run -d -d is detachable, -p is port value. We execute on 8090. Then we can use repository name as well as tag name, or else we can use image ID. We go with repository name and tag name. Okay, then enter. Okay, okay. Now the website has been exposed. If you want to edit the index.html file inside the container, we just execute the container and it then okay, wait just a minute. Before that we need to know the container ID. So docker ps. In this docker ps we will see container ID, image name, command, and created date and created time on and port values. Now sudo docker exec -it then container ID. We doesn't need to enter the entire container ID. We just need to we just enter 2 or 3 letters. Okay. Then using a shell, we entering into a shell. Okay. Sorry. FA. Okay. Now we are inside the container. Okay. Then we now we will go to the index.html path. User share nginx html. We'll see index.html file. Nano. Sorry. In this container, we'll use vim, sorry, vi. Just save it and exit. Now just refresh the page. You will see the edited line. So these are the commands we are used. First, Docker build, then execute the command. We run the container, then access in our browser. Okay. In this video, we'll cover what is Docker and why it used, then basic Docker image and its some commands, and that's it. You just run your first Docker container with a website inside it. In upcoming videos, we'll learn how Docker fits into real DevOps pipelines with CI/CD and Kubernetes. If you would like this video, please share, like, and subscribe for more simple DevOps tutorials. Comment below if you want me to create a step-by-step answer in the Docker series. Thanks for watching Hash DevOps.